eza ya nzambe alobaka te misala emonanaka kaka. Le grand moyen R.O. Nathalie Bumba, zéro faute. Kaya Kaya Moucha Joseph Berthier Lucien Ebata.
How are you doing today? So you're welcome to, like I said, the FCT branch of the National Library. FCT branch of the National Library. Okay, the National Library is the biggest library in Nigeria, and we have 32 branches all over Nigeria. Well, now FCT happened to be one of the branches we have in Nigeria, and this is where you are today. Okay? This section is called the foreign monograph section. The foreign what? Monograph section. Okay, what do we have here? We have books that are written by foreigners, meaning books that are written by non-Nigerians. Books that are written by what? Non-Nigerians. People that are not Nigerians. That's what we have in this collection here, okay? And as you enter the library, the first point of call, if you're lost, you're looking for a book, you don't know how to get a book, we have what we call the catalog cabinet. The catalog what? Cabinet. Now, the catalog cabinet helps you to access all the books we have in this section. As you come and you're looking for a book, maybe you know the author, you come here, you pull in this, and it's arranged alphabetically, okay, from A to Z. Now, if the author's name is Alewa, you go to A and look for the author's name. And if you can remember the name of the book you're looking for, you can as well go alphabetically and search for that book in the cabinet. Okay? Now, to direct you to the shelf, these shelves are already arranged alphabetically based on their subjects. You now go to the shelf to direct you. This one is encyclopedias. Encyclopedias are like dictionaries, okay? Now, if you are looking for any meaning of a word, you go to each subject has its own encyclopedia. Like this one is Encyclopedia of Terrorism. You want to know anything about terrorism, you come here, you go to the encyclopedia, and they will give you the meaning of whatever you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for a book, you go the way it is arranged on the shelf, and you pick your book and make use of it. Okay? Like I said, in this section, we don't go in National Library, we don't go out our books. Like in school library, we go out books. Is that right? Now in National Library, we don't borrow our books. We're not a borrowing library. We only come, make use of our material and drop them. Okay? Like in foreign monograph, the shelf is free. You can go through the shelf and just pick whatever you want. Sit down in our reading area and read and drop them there. After reading, you don't shelf them, you leave them there, you come and shelf them back to the shelf ourselves, okay? Yeah. Now, in this section too, we have what we call reserved books. These books, because we don't have plenty of copies, they are reserved. You come here, drop your ID card, and we give you the book. You go make your consultation, come back and collect your ID card and drop your books. Now we're in Nigeriana section. Nigeriana, what is Nigeriana? You had Nigeria.
Nigeriana is books that are written for who?
Yes. Written by who?
Nigerians.
Nigerians, you got it. That other one was foreign monograph by foreigners. This one is Nigeriana. So all the books here are written. She will tell you more about Nigeriana.
So you are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. We are delighted to see you. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you. You are welcome. So this is Nigeriana collection. So what we have here are materials that are published by Nigerians. I think we went downstairs and we saw foreign monograms. Those are like foreigners, and here we have Nigeriana convention. This particular session is under public service pattern, which is what under National Library of Nigeria. And National Library of Nigeria, as we know, we are custodians of, the nations, the collection of the nations. What I mean by that, of the nation, what I mean by that is that we have this, we have been given that obligation to get materials from publishers, from authors. There are some numbers of copies that they are supposed to deposit here as they are being published. So as an individual author, you have a number of copies you are supposed to drop with us. That's why you discover that we have all these books, at least the majority of these books that are being published. When they drop it with us, we have them in our collection. Are you getting what I'm saying? What's your name, please?
Manal.
Manal. Yes. If Manal published this book, for instance, this is not a book, but if she published this book, she's expected to bring 3 copies to us. We are not paying for it, it's legal deposit. Do you understand? We won't pay for it. That's what it is. It's there already. So she brings 3 of that copies of that particular title. If she's going to write 3 different titles, as she writes, she brings copies to us, 3 copies. But if it's at the state government level, maybe like ministries, they publish books. What they do is that it's not 3 copies they'll bring for us. They'll bring 10 copies to us. Then at the federal level, federal government, facilitators and all that, they bring 25 copies. So you see there are different copies that they bring for us. So that's why when you come in here, you have access to different materials that you want to make use of. Are you getting me?
So you're welcome once again. My name is Auntie Ngozi, just like my HOD said. And this is serial section. We call this serial section because the materials you have here are published serially. In other words, it does not stop, it continues. Okay? So this unit, what you see here is what? What is this?
Newspaper.
Very good. What is this? Journals. This is journals, where you have a lot of people contributing, speaking on a particular. So in serial section, we have what? Number 1 is what?
Newspapers.
2.
Journals.
3.
Reports.
4.
Magazines.
Now for yourself.
Everybody.
We are delighted to see you. Did you sleep well?
Yes.
Welcome to the Resource Center. Introduce yourself.
It's Faith. I'm from Koderina and I'm also part of the children library. So we have some books here where we can read